Hi guys, so I told you guys I would do a video on what supplies you guys would need to make a junk journal, which we will do a live video stream on Saturday, and I think it'll be about 6 or 7 my time whenever I get up from my nightly sleep. So materials that you're going to need is pretty much stuff you can find around your house. Your essentials, you're going to need scissors, some sort of glue. I use Fabri-Tac just because it's alcohol based and not water based, so when you go to like glue stuff on your page or glue pages together, it does not warp your pages. But this is kind of expensive, but I use my 40, 50, or 60% off coupon, whichever I can find. You can use a glue stick, you can use white glue. If it's for you, it's not really going to matter. Oh, you're going to need something to sew in your signatures. If you use regular thread, which you can, you'll probably want to be able to double it up. I recommend like embroidery thread, and then you use 2 strands out of the 6 strands, and then you'll also need a needle, one that is big enough to obviously put 2 strands of thread in, or 2 strands of your embroidery thread. You can use crochet thread. What else have I used? Baker's twine. You can use whatever you guys have around the house. You guys are going to need either an old book or recycled, like, I call it chipboard. It's pretty much just like really thin cardboard. I found this at the Dollar Tree, and this is like almost like such a cute size for like a journal. And you want to remember when you go to pick out like a size of a book, because that's going to be your actual, like, we're going to fill that book. We're going to rip out all the pages and we're actually going to fill that book. So you want to make sure that you got enough room for what's going to be your spine, and then that the width and the height of whatever you have is going to be the size that you want. Now, you can make a big, like, you know, like a 9 by 10 or whatever you got. But the easiest way to start out is to do about a 5 by 7, or not a 5 by 7, a 5 by 8, 5 by 8.5, so that we can just take a regular piece of paper, fold it in half, and then trim down what we need, instead of trying to fill more space, like, you know, trying to find big enough pieces of paper and stuff to fit in there. You're gonna need like old newspapers. If it's for you, you can use old bills. I won't be using old bills just because I'm going to be filming it. But envelopes that, you know, like send your payment back in these envelopes. A good one now is the bigger envelopes, the ones where your like tax information comes in for your W-2s and stuff. The bigger ones, those are very good ones to have in there. We're going to make pockets and stuff out of them. Envelopes, like regular envelopes. I picked this up at Dollar Tree because I like the pattern, but like cards, printer paper, coffee dyed paper. Coffee dyed paper is, excuse me, is one of my favorite things to work with. Now you can coffee dye anything. I've done it with like the little Dollar Tree shopping list things. I tea dye everything. So regular copy paper. I have all different types of paper and stuff. So I have old book pages. I've actually tea dyed those. Those look amazing. So we're gonna put some of those in my book on Saturday. And then scrapbook pieces. If you guys do scrapbooking and you have scrapbook paper, scrapbook pieces, we can make envelopes, we can make pockets, we can make numerous things out of anything you got. So gather up all of your junk paper and envelopes, and my favorite's newspaper, and then kind of decide if you want to go with a theme. If you don't, that's cool. I think mine's going to be floral, or I'm thinking about maybe like a seed kind of journal, and Mod Podging the seed packet, the fronts, on the front of the, I'm going to use an old book, but on the front of the cover, we'll Mod Podge it on there and make it look all fancy. So just bring all your stuff, and I can't wait to see everybody who shows up. And remember, if you can't show up, you can always rewatch it. And then let me know if there's something else you guys want to do. Maybe we could start doing this like once a month. I also make traveler's notebooks, and what else do I make? Oh, mini albums. Like photo albums, but they're like interactive. They got flips and all sorts of stuff. So maybe we'll do that next time. But if you guys want to coffee dye some stuff before we actually get together, there's tons of like YouTube tutorials. All you have to do is, you can either coffee dye it or tea dye it. It's the same. And then depending on your strength is going to be how dark it's going to be. And it takes about a day for it to dry. I usually do like 50 sheets of paper though. So it would take almost all day for all my stuff to dry. So I can't wait to see everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I have to get ready for work. Thanks for coming along, guys. Hit a like. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys on Saturday.